Hello everyone, how are you doing? How's your week been so far? Look at that little guy dancing down there, look at him. The animated emotes can be used by anyone who has a tier 1 sub at least. Look at him dancing. But hi Ash, hi Chromie, hi Galmok, hi Fane, hi anybody else lurking in chat. Hope you're doing well this week so far. We are on Thursday, so it is almost the weekend. Just one more day of the works, and then we can have our lovely weekend once again. But how are you doing? How's the trip going, Chromie? Okay, sound alerts are working. That's good to know. But yeah, sorry that I didn't. Well, I didn't stream on Tuesday because I had a headache, so we missed one Bloodborne stream this week. So I do apologize for that. But we've got some Halo today. Then we've got Bloodborne again tomorrow. Saturday, I'm busy, so I might do a Mahjong stream on the Sunday afternoon instead. Just to try and like catch up with that, because normally I do Mahjong streams on Saturday, but I thought because I'm busy this Saturday, maybe I'll do one on Sunday instead. Not 100% yet, because I don't know if something will come up, but if I'm free on Sunday, then I might just do like an impromptu Mahjong stream in the Sunday afternoon. It's going amazing, having the time of my life. Hell yeah, I've missed more due to the traveling and your health tastes better. Yeah, thank you. I think it's just because it's summer, and whenever it's summer, apart from today it's been raining loads, so that's really lovely. It's been like raining quite heavily. Right now it looks fine, but when it's summer especially, like, I guess it's just due to making sure you drink as much, right? But when it's really hot and stuff, you need to drink even more than normal, so especially when you've done like a full day at work as well. That's why sometimes especially if it's been a busy day or something, you come home and then you're just like, alright, I'm just kind of dead. Dead from work. But that's why I tend to stream like 3 hours after I finish work, so that I've got time to like gather myself and stuff. Boy, do I have opinion to UK roads, and why is Newcastle road shoulders filled with trash? I don't know. That's Newcastle's problem. I don't think I've ever been to Newcastle. That's even like further north than I am. But UK roads, it's basically because, you know, those roads have been around for, you know, centuries. So your like country roads and stuff that are normally only one way, they've been there. Obviously they've been like retarmacked and like, you know, all that kind of stuff over the years, but they've probably been there for like 500 years or something. So that's probably why they're not all nice straight roads like America is. It's a free book bazaar driving down the Emerald. Oh, that as well. You get the nice little either potholes or just general road safety. But I'm glad you're having a good time. I saw that you had Popeyes earlier as well, so look at that. You're having all the experiences. Fish and chips, Iron Brew, Popeyes. What's next? I've got some Fanta Grape with me at the moment, but I'm assuming that you can get that over there as well anyway. Hi Darkest, welcome in. The sand music playing. But yeah, I didn't stream on Tuesday, but today, Halo, tomorrow, Bloodborne, and then probably Sunday instead of Saturday will be Mahjong. Need a recommendation where to get something with mint sauce? Something with mint sauce? Maybe a Toby Carvery, which is kind of, it's like there's like a buffet of like meat and veg and all that kind of stuff. So maybe see if you can find one of those around you. Or I guess any like restaurant that does like steak or like lamb stuff might also have that. Hi Vanitas, get a job. I mean, I have a job. So I've completed that challenge. Thank you for your challenge points. Wait, Ratchi's Saint? Is this a different one to Ratchi's Connoisseur? How many are there? The Ratchis is like a whole clan at this point, like a whole family. I also have yet to have a roast carve. Then Toby Carvery. Toby Carvery is what I'd recommend to you. A colony. Okay, thank you, Ratchi's Saint. So we've got Ratchi's Saint, Ratchi's Connoisseur, Ratchi's Noma. There's a lot of them. But welcome in. We're gonna get into some Halos. We're just about to go on to the mission, the library, because I think we completed 343 Guilty Spark last time. So we've just done the first mission with the flood. So now we're on to the second mission, and apparently this has had quite an overhaul. Like, I've heard good things about this. They said that, like, one of my friends, Junkship, like, he's a Halo streamer, flesh tuber though, not a VTuber, and he said, like, they've done, like, a whole revamp of the entire mission.
If the flood escapes this Halo, it will of course consume all viable.
So that's gonna be cool.
Naturally, the flood is simply too dangerous to release, and mass sterilization protocols may again need to be enacted.
Plan to go in Edinburgh, so we'll see if I can visit when I get the Swedish spot. Yeah.
It seems
I mean, they're all over the country, so
I would conjecture that the other species currently
they should have mint sauce. You can just get like a buffet.
They seem most persistent in their attempts to.
I mean, you can just get single dishes as well, but the Carvery buffet is kind of like what you go for, because you can just get as many veg and potatoes and all that kind of stuff as you want, and you can keep going back for like more plates as well if you want as well.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I recommend it for like a dinner rather than a lunch though. Though I do think they do have like a lunch menu as well. Yeah, wait, so yeah, we are on the library. I thought so. Just let me make sure that everything's back as how it should be.
We cannot activate the installation's failsafes without the index.
Let's do that on there.
We must make our way to the transit lift on the
actually, the one where I'm staying now as well. Like, yeah, hell yeah, no problem. Right, where were we? I think, yeah, let me just check. Yes. Thank you for the follow, Ratchi saying. I think the, what's it called? I think my sound alert for follows is broken. Because, I don't know, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So, I think I'm going to have to, like, replace it. Like, replace the source or something, because it didn't pop up then. But it popped up, like, on Saturday's stream, but then it wasn't working on Friday's stream, so I think it's kind of bugged or something, so I might have to like reset all my sources. But yes, thank you for the follow, and if anyone does follow and I don't say thank you, then it's just because the alert didn't pop up, not that I'm ignoring you. Hi Dark, how's it going? How's the Jong been going for you? Mine's going like kind of like the usual, where I win like, well, I say win. I don't get a single 4th place for like 13 games, and then the next 2 games are both are both 4th places. It just knows as soon as you've been on a decent streak, it's like, all right, you'll get 1 4th, but then you've got to be on like multiple 4ths after that as well. Oh yeah, that's the thing. They've also there's been a patch for this game that's kind of reduced the fire time or the fire rate of the assault rifle and loads of other stuff as well. So the assault rifle and the plasma rifle and the needler have all got like reduced fire rates now. I don't know if I can really tell that much from this, but
the genetic restructuring of a flood infection. Small creatures carry spores that cause a host to mutate.
I mean, it was fine last stream. It just kind of happened. Like, it took, like, I don't know, like 5 minutes to actually start happening. Or like last Halo stream, it was basically like half the stream before I started getting input lag. So I don't know if there's like a certain condition in the game that kind of like makes it happen. I mean, I can try like once I've... It might only be like with certain weapons, or like certain weapons like trigger it to start happening or something. Let me see if I can... We'll see what it's like if I like swap weapons. That seemed okay. I guess it's still slightly there, but it's not as bad as it was. Yeah. It always feels like something came to memory leak or some threading issues, but who knows. The input lag, possibly. I know that my like C drive, like I said, is kind of like low in memory, so it's very possible that memory leaks do happen. Like, so for some reason when I use like Google Chrome, every so often it'll just become like insanely like slow, and it'll slow down like the entire PC for like a minute, and I just don't. So I think something's going on there. Or like how Google Chrome, when you're looking like the taskbar manager and Google Chrome's opened like 7 like different things.
Oh, my apologies. This area must be sterilized before we can proceed.
This is basically like, you know how the thingy missions, the bonus missions are. Where's the headshot from these guys? You know how the bonus missions are like room after room of wave fighting? That's basically what this entire mission is, right? But I've heard that they've changed it up a bit, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it seems to, but like it's the only one that like consistently works for me. Like I always go between either Chrome or Firefox.
This area must be sterilized before we can proceed.
Because it's either there we go, that's what I want. Like once Chrome stops working properly, I go to that. I go to Firefox, and then when that's working fine, I go to the next one. Or the opposite, when it's not working. I basically alternate between them depending on which one's working for me at that moment. Is that it? I think you can turn off the thing that tells you how many enemies are left, because it's not a huge deal, but it does kind of, I feel like on these missions especially, when you don't know like, oh my god, how many's left, and it's like, alright, you just need to kill these 3 enemies and then you're safe. It's useful, but it takes away that suspense, you know? Yeah, whatever, bruh. It did give me like the objective, like to go into this tunnel before it even like did the cutscene where he's like, I can't go this way anymore. It's pretty cool that they still like can like go into the bodies of enemies and like get them back up again, all the infection forms. But yeah, what's everyone's weekend plans then? Like I said, mine is Bloodborne tomorrow. Then we've got the Mahjong on the Sunday instead, because on Saturday I am busy playing games with friends. As you were saying with bonus content, at least 3 from the Guilds Fight Library were shooting. Yeah, they basically form that function. It's just I don't know, like, because you have like these missions here, or like even the Halo, like the second mission, you had like wave defense parts of the mission, but that was in a large open area, and here you can, you know, apart from when you're like up against the door, you've still got plenty of space, whereas in all the bonus missions, it was like, you know, wave defense, but you're in a tiny room with like almost zero cover. That's what was like, you know, that's what was difficult or tedious about it sometimes, is that it was the lack of cover and you just kind of had to hope that you didn't run out of bullets, right?
Repairs require my attention. I will return soon.
Where I, oh god, because I remember, I know you can all, I think you can still do the trick like on Lazo, where you can basically hot swap 3 weapons. So for example, the shotgun, assault rifle, you basically like drop a weapon on the floor and then just keep throwing it like back and forth as you go along. So when, for example, I find the rocket launcher, to keep the rocket launcher, you just keep throwing it forward, and like you throw it forward as you reload, and it basically gives you infinite ammo. Bruh. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that in just like general playthrough, but in Lazo, where you need like every advantage you can get, it's one of those things that gets people through haloce. Wake up a few pints tomorrow, then game with friends Saturday, and then seeing if... Oh no. Oh no. And then seeing if I can turn with Sunday... Oh! Sunday dinner would be the best, but it might be the busiest as well. Being, you know, because Sunday roast dinner is a thing. So I don't know how... Damn. I don't know how busy it'll get, like at the one that you go to, but just something to consider. Oh, so the shot where you get back, you're back in the... So the shot where you were back the nade actually like the olden days. Not the speaking though, apparently. I feel like sometimes I just get in the zone, or when I've been, it takes me a while to warm up, especially when I don't play for like a week or whatever, and then I jump back in. Whereas before, you know, I'd play it almost every day. That it was my jam. It was the like go-to game that I'd play like all the time. Hell yeah. I don't know if they have a website or something, but it might even tell you like the times and for the carvery and stuff on there. Or even if they like recommend that you book or whatever, though. I think it should be fine. It's not, you know, it's not like it's like a special day. That, and I think I don't know how it is in Scotland because it's different to England, but I think like, you know, I'm not sure if the kids in Scotland have gone back to school yet or not. That's one that Galmok or Kallior and Vix would have to answer. Because I think Scotland goes back earlier because they like finish earlier. I could be wrong. I love how you can still just chill on these things up here. Did you not die? Save me. Save me. Thank you. Okay, so they go back this week, whereas ours don't go back until, like, is it next week or the week after? It's normally like the last weeks of August or the first week of September. Because I think they go back like on a Thursday or something, so then like they only have like 1 or 2 days back at school before it's like the weekend.
Concluding operations.
This hasn't been as, you know, hasn't been terrible yet.
Most impressive.
Like, the assault rifle's still doing its job. It's still absolutely mowing down enemies for me. But yeah, Toby Carry's crazy. So it's quite, like, compared to other places as well, it's quite inexpensive. Obviously, I don't know what it'll be like there, but for the most part, compared to, like, you know, big restaurants, it's not bad. Because it's just like a chain restaurant, right? Oh my god, what the did they shoot my grenade? Like, I think they like shot my grenade as I threw it and it blew up. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of Halo stuff as well. Basically, my feed at the moment is Halo, Mahjong, and then Vampire the Masquerade stuff. That's pretty much like my entire feed, and I guess just general D&D as well. But I always feel like that when I'm abroad as well, or not even abroad, just like anywhere not at home, which is why I'm always considering whether to get a Steam Deck or not. Just for when I do travel, I've always got that, like, you know, in the evenings when I'm back at the hotel or whatever. Because it also depends, right? Because when I go to the, like, IRL Mahjong tournaments, most of the time the evening, I like, you know, just go to the pub with some of the players and chill, even play, like, you know, friendly games and stuff like that. But then there is also that time where you are in the hotel, so I normally go by train as well, so there's always the train journeys down, which I ended up just either reading or just chilling on on YouTube Shorts and TikTok for like hours. But yeah, I'm always considering getting a Steam Deck, but then it's like, it is quite a lot to say. It depends how much I like go away. Like, I always think, is it worth it? Then when I'm actually on holiday, I'm like, I wish I had it right now, but then shit. Bruh. I mean, there's also that as well. I mean, I think during the day I would anyway, but, you know, you could always have, like, I don't have a laptop. Oh, well, I do, but it's, like, really old, I don't use it. So, with a Steam Deck, I could play games and still use my phone to, like, watch Twitch or, message or whatever. Because I guess when I'm there, I can always play like Mahjong on my phone, but then that means that I can't watch YouTube or I can't watch Twitch or anything like that. I know, first world problems, right, guys? You don't understand. I have to watch a YouTube video when I'm eating. It just doesn't make sense otherwise. Yeah, I've never been there, I don't think. I mean, I've been to Scotland before when I was, like, young, but I don't think we ever went to that castle. If we did, I don't remember it, but, it does look pretty cool.
Concluding operations.
And there's a lot of history around it as well. all the, what's it called, the Aberdeenshire like council, all that good stuff. I think they blew it up, didn't they? Or the old castle anyway. I don't know if it's which one exactly, but I think they blew it up. There was something to do with what's it called, like, oh my god, I can't remember exactly which war it was, but the Council of Aberdeen obviously were against whoever was occupying Staines Castle at that time, so they kind of just like they decided once that they took it over, rather than letting it go back, they'll just destroy it instead. Be out of the way, not easiest to get to. One of the intros I had was find all castles and ruins to visit down there. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you're never far from a castle in the UK. Like, you could, I'd honestly say, if you walk in a random direction for maybe 40 minutes or an hour, then you're gonna find a castle. Like, pretty much every hour you're gonna find a castle. Or some sort of ruins. Like, because we have lots of, like, monastery ruins as well, because, you know, King Henry VIII decided to, like, get rid of all the monasteries, right? So there's lots of, like, ruins of monasteries that weren't converted to, like, Church of England churches and stuff. Oh yeah, but it's like one of those things where when you're like, when you live somewhere, how often do you just go and like explore your local area? And I truly mean explore, not just like you know, go out. Like, when do you actually think, oh, I'm gonna go around my county or my area, not just your hometown? You might like go to a city like once every so often, but you know, nobody really holidays in their local area, do they? Okay. Okay, just absolutely destroy me in one punch. 1 second, guys. I need to get a new Fanta. A new Fanta for the boys, because this one has run out. Okay, never mind. I didn't get a Fanta. I got a Cherry Float Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola Zero, of course, but can we hear it on the pickup? Okay, that was disappointing even to me. Never mind if the microphone picked it up. That was terrible. 100% being home blind is called in Swedish. So close I can go whenever I want to. So yeah, exactly. So close I'll go whenever I want to, and then you just never do. Yeah, that's the thing. It's always the fizz that just doesn't seem to work for some reason. Speaking of that, I forgot that I moved my model a little bit because I was playing Mahjong, so I didn't want to like have my hand not be seen by people. Oh yeah, I forgot it's this guy.
That evaluation subject should not be mandatory. Sterilization field integrity will require extensive recalibration. A prime example of black communities.
How strong is this guy? And you've got to find multiple of these like later on as well. But I think that's what they've changed. There. By the looks of things, I think it's the assault rifle's balloon. So if you still do it in like short bursts, it's completely fine. But if you do like full auto for like the entire clip, it's a lot less accurate than it was before the patch.
this ring's history, Reclaimer? I hope their contents are
But yeah, I mean, there's like loads of places in my like local area that are great as well. But it's, like you said, it's just one of those like the only time I'll explore it is when people come to visit, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, these cool areas around here, we can go there. But you know, I never think to just go on a random Saturday to that place myself, you know. That was the slowest 360. Why is it so slow to do a 360? Look at this. Even though I've got it on like almost maximum, what's it called as well? Maximum sensitivity. This is why like playing on mouse and keyboard, like doing 360 is just so much easier. Wow. Literally, that's the other trips I do out like that is during summer when the farm shop's open to get autumn produce. I mean, as long as it gives you a reason, right? Even if it's something as simple as just going to like buy food or whatever. What if I hide here? Nah, we'll do it properly. But yeah, they've definitely nerfed the assault rifle. Why couldn't they wait until I'd completed the campaign before they did that? Though I suppose I did go on holiday for 2 weeks, so I could have completed this a lot quicker than I have done. Don't mind me just reloading. Oh, hello. It was just a little dude. It was just a little guy. Oh, why has it disappeared now? That was weird. It like kind of disappeared, like telling me there was an extra enemy there. I don't have to do it for eggs anymore though, since my neighbor's got hens and brings eggs over. I am very happy for you. You know my disdain for eggs. So do you know when like people always like show like a dish that has eggs in it, and I'm like, yeah, that looks great. But I'm like, I don't know. But no, that is pretty cool. Like we've got like a lot of like local farm shops around my area as well, you know. I think that's just that's just like country living, isn't it? So, but honestly, they're not that inexpensive. I feel like farm shops probably cost more than like going to like the Tesco or whatever. It's just, I suppose you're getting like local products and like normally fresher products as well, right? Yeah, that looks great for you. I'll stick to my the random stuff. Although today, finally, the Tesco fridges are finally back up and working. Because they always like go down whenever there's a heat wave for some reason. Whenever there's a heat wave, the Tesco's like near me, like their fridges all break. So like all the like, you know, perishables like meat and everything just gets destroyed because you can't resell it after it's thawed and all that kind of stuff, right? So they've been down for like just over a week. Yeah, like 9 days or something. But they're finally back, so I can finally get my Tesco meal deals. I had, what was it? A chicken gyro and better wrap, I think it was. Something like that, anyway. Is it just the... It's just the infection forms that are kind of like... They're just chilling around here. I probably don't even need to kill them, right? Yeah. Oh shit, I've only got like 10 bullets left. I didn't think I'd have to run away from these guys. Depends on the shops in my experience, at least in southern Sweden. The ones I frequent sell things at 80% of the cost. Oh! That's pretty good. I think it also depends what it is. Like, things like steaks, for example, probably cost more. But maybe your veggies are probably less expensive. Whatever's more abundant, right? I know Guilty's back. I know. I'm just kind of enjoying my time down here. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, they're not that different, other than the Tesco meal deal is cheaper, I think. And has more variety, I'd say. Whenever I used to have like a Sainsbury's meal deal whenever it was like, whenever I was at university, because there was one like right next to my like dormitory in the second year of university. So I used to get like a Sainsbury's meal deal when I was like on my way to the uni. But I always used to get a ploughman sandwich, which is basically cheese and pickle and like lettuce, I guess. It's a very simple sandwich, but it's also quite a nice one. It doesn't always have to have meat in it, you know? But I do feel like there's more variety. Plus, I also get, what's it called? I also get like the Tesco club cards, like discount and stuff, so that always makes it worthwhile, because it's like $3.65 with the club card, I think. Oh, sorry. I had to pause the game to sneeze then. I didn't want to sneeze down the mic and destroy everyone's eardrums. Tactical pause. Also quite picked out since I had to snoozed a bit longer, so they just have very sad boxes. I mean, I normally go across when it's like lunchtime, and they're normally not, you know, pretty well stocked. Although, like, you know, mine is probably a much smaller one. Because mine's not even like a big Tesco, mine's a small Tesco, so it's a Tesco Express rather than a normal Tesco. Or as they're known to everyone, big Tesco and small Tesco. New. Huh. I think I just got killed by rockets. Bit miffed by so you need to be UK resident of Tesco membership. Oh, really? But one of the cashiers... Let me pause. But the cashier, the ones I've been to, if I use to ask the next one in queue if they... Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I've done that a couple of times where people have, like... I always use the self-checkouts. And, like, sometimes there's someone there who doesn't have a Tesco card, so I just kind of, like... I'm just like, do you want me to use mine? Because it gives them... what's it called? It gives them a discount on what they're buying. But I get the Tesco points, right? So it's kind of like a double win. You get instant reward for your kindness. Although I did do that exactly to my mum one time. Like, we were both at Tesco at the same time. She was using a different checkout than I was. Oh my god. She was using a different checkout to me. But I just like it didn't look like she had her club card, so I kind of like leant over and tapped mine to give her the discount, and then and then she was like, I do have my club card. So I basically just stole her points. I was like, oh, okay. I thought you didn't because you were like, she was looking in her bag like for ages, so I was like, okay. Just a bit of stolen club card points. Because they do actually, like, eventually come back and you get, like, vouchers. Like, I think I got a voucher for, like, £15 or something. So £15 of free stuff. What do you mean, thief? What do you mean, thief? I was being nice. I was being nice. It's just I preemptively use my Tesco club card, you know. Sometimes it do be like that.
Did you miss me?
No. I mean, yeah, of course. You're totally like an amazing guy and my best friend, right? And you're not going to betray me later on in the campaign. No. I've never played this before in my life. I do love a good meal deal though. Like the week or so where the fridges have been broken has just been hell. You know, I had to starve. I just ended up getting like random stuff that wasn't like refrigerated instead, and just making my own meal deals. Like one of the days I had a Belgian waffle. I was like, all right, I'll have this as my my main or my snack or whatever. Because they still had like all the meal deal snacks like crisps and chocolate and all that kind of stuff that didn't need to be refrigerated, right? So I just made my own my own meal deals. Run away! That rocket launcher might have been good about now. Oh my god. Oh, okay, we're alive. It only took a few bullets. Get selection of drinks that we don't have at home. Same as when to do had one of those small like corner shop ones, so the most exciting thing I could go is Dr. Pepper Cherry. Dr. Pepper Cherry is pretty good. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you've had like Tango. I think I saw a picture where you did have Tango actually. There's different flavors of Tango as well. Like there's apple, there's what's it called? Sour watermelon. That's a good one. They also have a cherry flavor, but obviously you've got the Iron Blues, but I don't know if you've had like Ribena or get off. Ribena is basically like your what's it called? Like it's not a fizzy drink, so it's just kind of like a blackcurrant like juice drink. But that's pretty good. If you haven't tried Ribena, I recommend that. Vimto as well. Vimto is pretty good. That's basically like Ribena, but it is fizzy. So it's like a blackcurrant fizzy drink. The Vimto I also recommend. Oh, hell yeah. There you go. So basically Ribena's like Vimto, but not fizzy. But all slightly different, you know. But oh my god. He just shot me into the air. Oh wait. How many do I have?
This room must have a complete record of 74 inhabited worlds.
Which way are we going? This way? We're keeping that rocket launcher with us just in case we need it for whatever. What other drinks could I recommend that you possibly don't have? There's Dandelion and Burdock, which I'm not really a huge fan of, but some people really like it. I don't really know how to describe the taste. Kind of like a cola, but also not. We're talking about the UK ones though, Payne. Yeah, there is Old Moot as well, but that's a cider. So Old Moot Cherries and Berries is my favourite cider. So if you're partial to a cider, Old Moot is is the one I'd recommend. There's all, you know, you've also got Strongbow, like Strongbow Berries is pretty good, or Bulmers as well. Hi Heidi, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. We're on the library right now, which is notoriously known as one of the harder levels of the game, because you've got to like do a lot of wave defense where you like back up against the wall, fighting all the disgusting flood, which are these guys. They're kind of like these little infection forms that make what's it called? They make zombies. But yeah, Old Moot cider is my favorite cider, and then otherwise I guess Bulmers or Strongbow. Where's my shotgun gone? Oh yeah. Bars do like a variety of drinks. Like Bars bubblegum is pretty good. So I mean the ice cream one is kind of like any other ice cream. Oh, there it is. Ice cream flavored soda. I don't know if you've had Raspberry Aid. It's like lemonade but made out of raspberries instead. So I recommend that one. But a lot of the time, bar is normally sold in like corner shops. So do you know, like your local family business. It's normally sold there because they're like they're like kind of like cheaper can. They're still good quality, like still really tasty, but they're like a more, you know, a small UK brand rather than the big boys, Pepsi and Cola and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, they do an ice cream flavor soda. I mean, but so do like lots of places now, right? Like Dr. Pepper does one. I literally have an ice cream cherry float cola right now next to me. I don't know why, but it's become very popular. Oh, that was like an instant kill instead. Yeah, limeade. Look, basically, they make a lot of drinks. They're kind of like, you know, lemonade, but it's made out of different fruit instead. That's essentially their game, you know, their gimmick. But they do also have the bubblegum flavor, the ice cream flavor as well. I think they also do dandelion and burdock, but I'm not a huge fan of that. But you might like it. It's one of those where it's kind of like Marmite, where like people either love it or hate it. I actually wanted to keep the rocket launcher. Where did that go? Where's my rocket launcher? Oh well, and now my assault rifle as well. Is that? Did they just like? Did they just like despawn? Is that what's happening? Oh no, I've got my rocket launcher. It's I'm looking for. Yo, Heidi, thank you.
Seagrue dance animated. Seagrue
dance animated. Seagrue dance animated. Hell yeah! Thank you so much for the Prime for the 3 months as well. Look at that guy. Look at him. Look at him. That also does mean that you get a nice, you get a different coloured Saleh now as well. Look, you've got the one with the like dark yellow orangey plume as well. But it does mean, yeah, you do get to use the animated emotes now as well. The accursed ads. It's just weird. You can't turn them off, but you've got to have them on there as well. I guess we'll just take the SMG with us instead. Wow, that was like the least accurate thing I've seen in my life. Oh, you're almost at a year as well. Are you on the 11 months? Because obviously it like stops at 9 months, right? 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, then a year. I think the most anyone can have right now is the 2-year one, because I don't think anyone can have the 2.5-year one yet. Maybe they can from like this month, or I don't know. I don't remember anymore. it's getting to be a long time, right? The only way to turn them off is take off your partnership, I think. Oh yeah, to turn off my like affiliate. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact of emotes, I probably would do that. But you know, the emotes are needed for. I think. Can you have like a couple of emotes, or I think you can have emotes now, can't you? But when I got affiliate originally, you couldn't. You needed to have affiliate to have emotes, and you needed to have like, I think it was 50 followers and an average of 5 viewers or something like that. Because it's changed now, where I think it's affiliate is like 25 followers and like 3 average or something. I don't know. It's changed like multiple times. I'm that old. yeah. The emotes are great though. We've got the animated emotes there. We've got the normal emotes. We're all having a wonderful time. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is now. Whether you can like have affiliate, not affiliate, have emotes without being affiliate. But did I reload? Yeah. Okay. I think what it does is it shows you the infection forms, like saying, hey look, enemies are here, you need to kill all of these, and then they get like, they get out. Oh really? Wait, so you can have, oh hello. So you can have, what's it called? What am I trying to say? You got it on your channel? You can... Wait, so you can get subs, but you can't get the payout to receive those subs. Is that what you're saying? Because I know that there's a limit where you've got to make at least $50 in a month to be able to get the payout. Which obviously, when you're first starting out, that's not something that's going to happen every single month unless you have a, you know, very active community, which most people don't when they're just starting out. Yeah, because I think you've also got to do it like over a certain amount of streams as well, right? Like I think you've got to stream at least 3 times in a month or something like that. I don't remember the conditions because, like I said, they've changed since I got affiliate, like way back. I think I like streamed for like 2 or 3 months and then got affiliate. Back in the day, because I had like for example Grim and people that I knew like before I started streaming that would like, you know, be there most of the time. That's one of the good thing when you do start streaming for anyone, just like any friends that you know through gaming or whatever, even if they're just lurking or anything like that, it does make a big difference. We love our lurkers, you know. Yeah, the Twitch books essentially, so you can, right, okay, so you can use it on like subbing to other people and bits, and so you can, yeah, okay, I get you. I need to get over there. How do I do that? Through here, maybe? That's what I just turned on, right? I think in a month you have to do a certain amount of time, certain amount of average viewers, and then, ooh, overshield. Yeah, I think that is correct, yeah. I remember that. But it is really hard when you just start out. Because one of the biggest skills that I've kind of learned through streaming as well, or a skill for streaming specifically, is just yapping into the void. Because you've got to do that, because when you first start out, you know, most people aren't gonna have like people to like chat to and bounce off of. So a lot of the time you need to just make up random topics or like talk about the game, what you're doing, all that kind of stuff, just to kind of like fill that void. Because new people who come into a stream, if you're just sat in silence, they're not gonna stick around. Because, you know, and like I said, loads of people lurk whilst they're like doing like other stuff or working or any of that kind of stuff. So because I do the same. When I'm at work, I'll stick on a stream, but I can't talk because I'm working. So you know, you use it as like a podcast or something like that as well, right? Okay, maybe it's this way I need to... Yeah, okay. I finally found it, I think. No? I'm the big dum-dum. I'm like... Wait, did I just walk past this and just never actually press the button? Okay. Just nerd the hell out. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I do. Or like, I'll bring something up random like Dr. Pepper, and then, you know, sometimes that makes, you know, people want to like chat about that specific topic as well. But otherwise, like, just fall back onto the game and just yap about the game and what you're doing. Right now it's over rolling 30 days, stream for 4 hours, 4 different days, 3 average on 4 different... Okay.
This is the end.
I think that's like quite doable. Oh shoot. I'm dead. It just depends, like, yeah, exactly. If you're only streaming like once every month or something, then, you know, it's never gonna... Wait, how far do I need to go back? Do the checkpoints just not work in this mission or something? Because that's like the second time I've had to go back like 700 years. Yeah, no, exactly. I think it can be very, very easy to, you know, get in your own head about like views and what's it called, like subscriber count or follower count and all that kind of things. It's very, very easy to do that, especially when you're like first starting out. I think everyone's done it. I've done it. And like, they always say that comparison is the thief of joy, right? Because some people are just gonna like pop off instantly. Like, they might get one good clip that allows them to like pop off and stuff like that, right? So it's kind of, everyone's journey's different. And, you know, like I said, not everyone who streams also wants to do it like full time, or, you know, make something out of it other than streaming like every so often. I'm kind of like in the middle for that. It's like, I would, if I could stream full time, I would. But I also know that I'm not, you know, I'm not putting in like the effort that's needed to be able to do that. Because I also have like many other hobbies outside of streaming and work and that as well. So I do just stream for fun. But obviously, you know, seeing number go up is always always a good thing for anybody, right? We're humans after all. Knowing what you're doing is like, you know, good. Is what everyone wants. Yeah, exactly. Just do it for fun. And if anything does come out of it eventually, then hell yeah. And if not, at least you had fun. Like, I know, you know, some people like, you know, turn their like view count off and stuff like that. They just want to have fun and focus on the stream. I tend to have mine on just so I can, like, I don't know. I just never turn it off. Also because, like, right now, you know, with how Twitch is treating lurkers, a lot of the time there are actually more people in the stream than Twitch says there are. So I have the plugin that tells me that as well. For no other reason than just my own, like, stat keeping statistics, because, you know, I like me some stats, but you just need to know not to get down if like there's a dip, or if one, you know, one stream does particularly better than another. It happens, especially around like this time where people are going back to school and that kind of stuff. Or like during the summer, lots of people are going out more. Wait, where do I need to... I've somehow got lost again. How though? Yeah? But did I not press it again? Oh, maybe it's on a timer. Maybe it's on a timer. Because I know I definitely pressed it this time.
And their union. The charm of this facility is lost on the less enlightened.
What I do right now suits me quite well, and I still get to hang out with awesome people even if I'm not streaming. Sometimes I don't even stream the collabs that I've been part of. Yeah, like most of the time, if I do a collab, then I do normally stream, but not every time. It depends. If it's not on a day that I normally would stream anyway, then I tend not to. But if it's a day where, you know, I would have been streaming anyway, then I do. Got him. That's why I built my own system, pulls as much data as possible from Twitch APIs when I do stream. I like the statistics and the method. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It can be like very, very interesting. And it roasts you. Hey, finally a checkpoint. It's just, you know, it's just one of those things. 1 second. Because it can just be, you know, literally like a refresh or whatever will change it as well. Because it only like updates every like few minutes.
Let's continue. This way, please.
About building a straight up. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, is this something I know? Gimme, gimme, gimme shotgun. Gimme, gimme a shotgun after midnight. That is not... Okay, that's better. I was about to say, where's the assault rifle? I think before this pack as well, you couldn't shoot enemies that were like on the ground getting back up. Ah, okay. Yeah. That the context helps. These little guys, the little infection forms. Where is he? There's one more. He just jumped through the wall. My God, they're getting some kind of phase ability now. I feel like even on Lazo, like these guys are just kind of amazing because on Lazo, like Legendary All Skulls on, one of the skulls is the Black Eye skull where you get your shields back from doing a melee. So you can literally just punch the infection forms like over and over again on the floor to like get full stuff back. Oh, okay. Where's the assault? There we go. Crummy is interviewed in building Sky. One of my favorite things of Vampire the Masquerade is that there is like a, what's it called? There's like a dark, you know, a vampire dark web, right? But it's called the Shrek net. I was just like, what's Shrek got to do with this? You talking about Skynet just made me remember the Shrek net. Oh yeah. It's gonna be. I'll see if I can get some people as well, because I think you can now have 4 people, like in MCC for Halo 1, 2. Yeah, for Halo 1 and 2 you can only have 2 people, I think, and then for Halo 3, 4, Reach and ODST, you can have 4 people. But even when I played Reach and ODST and Halo 4 Lazo, I think we did it with 3 people instead. But it shouldn't be too bad, even with just 2 or 3 people. Oh yeah, that is true. I'll need to do that. Like I said, now I'm just doing like the solo legendary campaign, and then after that I'll go and get all the other achievements like the skulls and the turnbuckles and like complete missions with like specific goals. Because right now I'm just, you know, I'm just doing the solo legendary because completing the game on legendary gets you all the achievements for like completing it on every other difficulty as well. There's no point in me doing the campaign like 4 times on each difficulty when I can just do it all at once. Make it slightly harder for myself, but I've got that. I'm a gamer, you know. I played enough Halo where I'm pretty comfortable in doing, you know, solo legendary. Even solo Lazo, I think I could probably do. It's just it'd be harder than doing it co-op, so there's no reason for me to do that. But I always do legendary run like on my own because I've done that in every single Halo. I think Halo 4 was the only one that had an achievement for completing the game completing the game on solo legendary. I think all the rest there wasn't like a specific solo achievement. At least one skull I know that easier in co-op unless you have a master rocket grenade. Yeah, I think there's, maybe it's not a skull, but there's also some like golden crabs that are kind of they're like, you know, secret unlockables as well. But you can only get to one of them on the Halo mission on PC, because on Xbox and PlayStation, there's like an invisible wall. But on PC you can. Right, I'm going down the entire corridor here instead. Yeah, look at that. The assault rifle has been very much nerfed. I love how it's showing them as like the last enemies, but they're just not. I don't know why they're highlighted other than them being beefy, I guess. They're just beefy boys. Not the Beastie Boys, but beefy boys. They just don't want to die. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, really?
You may now retrieve the index.
Please. You may now retrieve the index. I don't know if I'm gonna make it that far. Let me. Okay, there we go. I don't need to kill him. The remixed it. Is that one you've got to complete like a remixed campaign without dying or something? There we go. The index.
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation.
Yeah, I think anyone that's like don't die is going to be difficult. But a lot of them you can just do on easy. You might as well. Don't, you know, there's no point doing it on any other difficulty other than just giving yourself a challenge, right? Glowy.
Which means that any organism with
Then you have the
sufficient
Flores
massive
lava, which
cognitive
is the
capability
lava
is a
skull without
potential
jumping
weapon.
and dying.
On that point, all the tests were
So
conclusive.
how does that work then?
Is something
Because I'm
wrong?
assuming you take damage every time you're on the floor.
No. Nothing.
Splendid. Shall we?
Suck as a soldier, no idea what I was looking for. To be fair, I was more focused on trying not to die than I was on the mission there. Which I feel like is probably the same case for every soldier ever.
Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the
At least
core.
it's just to complete a mission, not the entire... Yeah, I mean... There's probably some missions that are actually impossible if that's still on, without having other skulls that, like, benefit you. Watching Red vs Blue and then not knowing the game, I want to call them certain names. I think there was talks of, like, bringing that back. Oh, and speaking of bringing things back,
That wasn't supposed to
I don't know if
happen.
anyone knows the
really?
Sega game Golden Axe, but apparently they're making an animated series for it. Like, I just saw the trailer earlier today.
12 hours. 12 hours I've
Well,
been
one of
stuck
my
in here,
childhood,
watching
I
you cozy
mean
up to that
childhood
thing
games, back
while
on the
it sharpens the
Sega
knife to
Sega
slit
Mega
our
Drive.
throats.
Hold on. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum?
Why is she
Do
being so
you have
sassy?
any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the
Without
flood,
taking it. Imagine
which is
doing the
why
library
we brought
without
the
taking
index
it.
to the control center.
I think you'd have to do 343 Guild Spark on easy, and
You mean
like
this?
you can put other skulls on, right? So you could probably put like
In the core,
infinite ammo
is
skull on,
absolutely
like other skulls
unacceptable.
that like help you as well.
And yet...
what impertinence! I shall purge you at once.
I feel like doing
You
any
sure that's a
mission
good
on
idea?
Legendary without getting hit would
How
be
dare you! I'll
Do what?
impossible.
I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough.
Maybe you could do Pillar of
The flood
Autumn
is spreading.
by
We
being
activate
like
Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
you just have to kind of like
You have
take
no
one
idea
shot,
how this
hide
ring
behind a
works, do
corner,
you?
take one shot, hide behind
Why
a
the
corner, and just
Forerunners
do that
built
the
it.
entire mission.
Halo doesn't kill Flood, it kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. You're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Well.
Is it true?
The achievement is to get all achievements.
Technically,
Is that
this
one
installation
impossible?
pulse has a maximum effective
There is an
radius
achievement for
of
getting all achievements,
25,000 light
isn't
years.
there?
But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood.
I always feel
But
like that's a
you
cop
already
out
know
though,
that.
because whenever like
I mean,
one achievement is just get all other achievements, it means that
Left out that
whenever
little
you
detail,
get
did he?
the second
we
to
have
last
followed
achievement,
outbreak
you get the
containment procedure
100%.
to the letter.
So
You
right,
will
say there's
witness each step of the way
55
as you
achievements,
manage this
you actually
crisis.
only need
Chief,
to
I'm getting
get
a movement.
54 to get the
Why would you
100%.
hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to
Ruh-roh.
ponder the query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
And for the
Not
assault
going to
rifle.
happen.
Oh no, it's the
So
shotgun.
be it. Save his head. dispose of the rest.
I remember this being a ball ache. I'm like, because you start getting shot at. So unless you just die instantly.
Look out.
Oh, at least we start with a plasma pistol.
We can't let the monitor activate
Okay,
the ring. We
that
have
just
to
did
stop
not
him.
work.
We have to destroy Halo.
Because you just start getting shot at and like you can't even get behind cover like in time. Like I might even die here. Just survive, I think.
According to my
All of them?
analysis
Yep.
of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky.
It's cool that you start
An
with a plasma
explosion
pistol.
of sufficient size will help destabilize
Rather than
the ring
whatever
and
you
will
used
cut through
last,
a number of primary
what's it called?
systems. We need to
Last
trigger
time.
a detonation on a large scale, however. A starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant battlefield and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
I'm so dead. I'm so dead. There's just absolutely zero cover. I remember being a kid and thinking that the Sentinel Beam was one of the coolest. But the Sentinel Beam is pretty good. It just absolutely destroys shields. I need to move up very slowly, I
I'm going to search
think.
what's left of the Covenant battlefield and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them.
This
to
is like the
destroy
only
Halo.
amount of cover in this entire... What's it called? Boom. Oh, okay, that is. Especially a high-powered one in here. Oh yeah, that one even. I am not making it through this, am I? Can someone just like come closer or something? I think it might be Jova. Oh, this still can shoot me through it. This still can shoot me through it. Like, what am I supposed to do with a plasma pistol and a shotgun? This is the one time I'd rather have, you know, the assault rifle. We might just have to, like, absolutely
I'm going to search
yeet
what's
ourselves.
left in the Covenant battlefield and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact,
Okay, that didn't work
we
either.
can use them to destroy Halo.
This might be a while. It's just like, you know, when you get stuck in a like a ridiculous checkpoint. It's kind of what's happened.
I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant battlefield and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Okay, that might have done it. No, stop shooting me like around stuff. There we go. Nothing that beats the good old bunny hop shotgun across the corridor. Oh god. Oh my god. It's the same but out of this door. I remember, I think before, maybe, oh no, I've got to go all the way back. Oh. Here we are, here's the once a, what's it called? The once a stream craft from Halo. At least I think it's that and not just my entire... I think it's crashed my entire PC. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Okay, you can still hear me. Okay, so it's just Halo that's crashed, but it's also like froze my PC. But it's weird that you can hear me, but I can't do anything. It did sort itself out of like after a few minutes, right? Like the last time it crashed like this, it did like come back after like 2 minutes. So maybe I'll give it a couple minutes before I like restart my PC or whatever. You can hear the game audio. I mean, so can I, but why is it doing this to me? What if I like Alt F4 or... No, it's like I can see like OBS on my other screen. It's just it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna restart my PC. Hopefully I can get back on before the stream like goes off. So give me a sec. I'll be back. All right, there we go. There we go. There's not going to be a, what's it called? A game for like a minute though, because I need to put that back on. So we can just enjoy the game screen without, oh yeah, I need to load up my food. I need to load up everything, guys. Hey, look, I got some Xbox points. Yeah, just give me a moment. I need to set everything back up. But yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. We didn't just like explode or anything like that. Maybe I need to go back to my other thing though. And then there we go. Why? But now my model is. Oh no, there it is. There it is. There it is. It just took a while to come back to us. I'm alive. I'm alive. Halo just decided to explode for some reason. Don't know why, but it looks like there was an ad break anyway. So there might be a few people who just saw nothing happen. They just come back and like there's just been no change, and I'm just acting crazily. But yeah, Halo crashed. I'm just reloading it now, so bear with me. Welcome back from the ads. We're reloading Halo because it decided to be stinky and explode for some reason. There we go. I mean, we were at the very, very start of the stream anyway, so it's not gonna stream the very, very start of the mission anyway. So if it hasn't saved progress, we're only gonna miss like a minute of gameplay anyway. So, huh? Oh, it's loading shaders. Okay, I was about to say, has it deleted my entire save? It better not have deleted my entire save, but it needs to load shaders. Okay, so we're still alive. Still alive. It's quite slow to load the shaders as well. Let me just, I might as well use this time to just reload some other stuff and make sure that everything is working. Controller, VU working. Yeah, okay. It's just like tiny bit of latency there. That's at least the stream didn't go down. I don't, well, I mean, it doesn't, it's not like popped it up as like a new stream, so it's still the same stream, but it just like disrupt other stuff, like we were talking about earlier, like with lurkers and stuff. It just won't count them now, I don't think. Because Twitch would be like that. But yes, thank you for holding the line. Thank you. We just need to wait for the shaders to load, which is taking ages for some reason. Okay, there we go. Whew. I was kind of scared for a second there that it was going to like make it so that I didn't have anything left. We're on 2 betrayals now. I think, what is it? Like 2 betrayals, then keys, and then the more, right? So I think we've only got like 2 or 3 missions left. Well, 3 including this one we're just doing now. All right, we're back. We just need to do this tiny part again, which is fine. Like I said, we only lost like a minute of progress.
See if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Let's try out the Sentinel Beam, shall we, for all time's sake? Ooh, I wonder if it actually counts as like headshot damage as well. Poor guy. Oh no, look at his body. Oh. Poor little dude. He's just gone. Wait, we got a checkpoint this time though. Heretic spotted. A bit too late on the cover there, because we're having to use this expendable cover, which obviously is going to be boom, 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 boom. There we go. We are finally free to go do whatever we want.
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time.
I think if I remember correctly, there was a couple of overshields up here. Or was it a camo? There was something up here.
The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous.
I want that on the shot.
I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range.
This mission has both Flood and Covenant.
So if we damage or destroy these generators, the monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time.
Good old snapper rifle and the pistol.
I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device. Commandeer that Banshee. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator.
Was it worth it? I don't know if it was, guys. Alright, let me just move this real quick.
The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the
I remember
pulse's
this,
range.
I think when you go down, there's like Hunter there, there's like, there's just everything up here right now,
the monitor will
so.
need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time.
I think you've got to, if you fall like this and then pull like that.
I'm marking the
Yeah,
location
look
of
at
the
that,
nearest
no
pulse
damage
generator with a
taken.
nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device. Commandeer that Banshee. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
That's the other problem where you get shot and it like de-scopes you. He's still alive? I swear that was a headshot. Okay, that'll do. we can get the headshot back in sometimes. They said that they've also updated the Jackal Stagger when you shoot their hands as well. Oh no, wait. Yeah, sorry. I have to restart Mix It Up as well. I do apologize. Thank you for the hydrate. Give me a second. Where are we? There we go. Okay, Mix It Up should be back on again, but I don't know if that'll work. That's the thing I always forget when I restart. Okay, we should be back and up to normal business. Hi, Buggin! How are you doing? We just completed the library, so we're on to 2 betrayals now. So we've only got like 3 missions left, including this one. Damn it. I couldn't even go back for the shotgun, actually. Oh my god. But yeah, unfortunately the game crashed, so we had to, what's it called? We had to restart stream. So here we are. Oh, nice! But you went to the zoo. Well, wait, did I not pick up a plasma pistol? That's the peacock, isn't it? The zoo. Like, in the UK, it might be the same over there as well, but we, like, a lot of farms just randomly have peacocks that just, like, live there. It's just kind of like, they're just kind of like free-range birds, you know? Oh my god, what is going on? No, that's not, I do like zoos. I like zoos, aquariums, I do like animals just in general. Obviously, you know, it's kind of one of those where I feel, you know, a little bit sad that, you know, they're not in the wild as well, but when it's like endangered animals, well. Hell yeah. Like, we've got a, near me, we've got like a wildlife park that's kind of like a safari, so like one that you drive through, which is pretty good. There's also, what's it called? There's also Monkey Forest, which is, it's just only monkeys. I've never been to it though, but apparently it's down south somewhere, so I want to go to that. Like, who wouldn't love Monkey Forest? Lots of pictures you get them off your camera. Yeah. What was your favorite animal, or what is your favorite animal? What's everyone's favorite animal? I feel everybody would probably guess that mine is a monkey, but it's actually not. There's actually something else. Monkey's probably, I don't know. Monkey's probably second though. Or maybe nowadays, monkey is probably my favorite. But growing up, I did like a different animal a lot as well. Frogs and bats. Well, you have both me and Galmok to give you the froggy and batty goodness. I do like both frogs and bats as well. Like I was saying last stream, we actually do have some bats like in my garden that like come out at dusk sometimes. I don't know if they're still there, but they were last summer anyway. Okay, we need to take. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess I didn't realize an elite had also got into the thing there, but we should be able to just do the good old noob combo to that as well, shouldn't we? So, cool. Okay. Oh yeah, let me do that. Let me do that. I do love the monkey strat. I do need to kind of like jump onto this this vehicle right now. There we go. Thank you. I don't think it worked. I feel like it made me worse. Right. Here we go. Because we still need to kill that guy. So we need to like disable it, but then also stick him, I guess. Okay, that's the plan. That's the plan. We'll get the sticky grenades. We'll jump down. I said, oh my god. The plan didn't work. The plan didn't. Why does it do this to me now? Who knew that the Wraith could dodge that well? Okay, back we go. Okay, this is better, Boric. Comes like here like this. Yeah, we got it. Didn't even die from it. Are we just gonna have to like snipe him from like here? And just dodge the bullet? Monkey time! Did you think it worked? I think it worked. There you go. It only took a couple of... I hate it here. How did... He just like... Oh my god, he just like had the homing missile from across the map. Look at him. And now I've got... Okay, we need to snipe him again. It's pretty powerful, though. There we go.
Let's get moving. The
Let's go. Let's go. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. Goodbye forever. Nah, surely we could have just jumped up here. Did we really need this? I would have just jumped up. You know, Master Chief in the books could have just jumped from the floor to there, you know. Oh, there was a tiny bit of delay there. Yeah, the monkey strike did eventually work. That is true. We just had to get the right angle, snipe the guy out first, and then after that.
That's the pulse
if I remember
generator.
that
The
there's
center core
a
is the signal amplifier. That's what we need to shut
what's
down.
it called? Like there's a huge bridge
There
that
should
has
be
both
3
Covenant
power conduits
and
nearby.
Flood on it,
Focus
like
your
later
attention
on.
there.
Wait, can't I just destroy that? What? Since when did we have to do all this nonsense? Before you could just run straight into it, right? The Halo current of Akagi flow. I mean, it's just Master Chief in the books, right? Master Chief is lucky. He's like very... Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. He's very, very lucky. That's why Cortana like chose him in the first place.
The generator's central core is offline. Well done.
She knew he was a
The
gambler,
second
that's
pulse
why.
generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer.
Okay, I thought it was behind cover there. Yeah, in the original you just run into it and like use the shield to like depower it. I don't know why it was different this time. I've got to do it again? Brother. Okay.
Objective accomplished. The pulse generator has overloaded. Scanning. The generator's central core is offline. Well done. The second pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move
that
out
works.
and I'll
That
mark
works
the
a bit
target
better
with
than the
nav point
pistol.
when we get closer.
Oh my! I definitely had what's it called there, like input lag there. That was actually quite a lot. We allowed though. Is it this one? Oh no, this is. I kind of hate how the Banshee bomb is on the right stick. It just doesn't feel right. How did they not die? look, how are you not getting splattered right now? How are they doing this? It's funny that they're not even trying to like hijack the okay. Sure game, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. It was B. But, so it should be circle rather than for me, rather than the stick. But I don't know. Maybe like I didn't change my vehicle controls or something. That also could be it. But how did he know? Look, yeah, the fuel rod has like insane input delay on it. Like when changing between guns. See what I mean? Look at that. At least I can use the splash damage to like shoot the wall and stuff, but... Okay, here we go. So it begins. The Floods have decided to join us in this battle. What? Only one Jackal died from that entire engagement. Alright, we're ready. I was actually... Look at that! The perfect nades! Like, if you don't move, then you are gonna die from the grenades, like, every time. Like, they're just so look at that. Like, they'll throw them from anywhere and it will land exactly where you were. I don't know, sometimes it almost feels like the input delay when stripping weapons kind of depends on how big the weapon you're using is. Can we bounce it around the corner? Yeah, boy. You must bounce on it. Oh yeah, that's what we wanted, wasn't it? This rifle. John Grave, I do like the Grave Mines. Like especially in Halo 2 Anniversary, like the cutscene with it in with the Grave Mine is really cool. Like so well animated and just cool as hell. How many grenades do you need? Bounce on it, fuel rod style. Exactly. Look at the little wormies. Where you go? Oh my god. Oh my god, it actually can pathfind. They didn't say that it could do this. Yeah, it's how the Grave Mine looks in the thing is just so cool as well. In Halo 2 Anniversary, it's just amazing. Wait, why does it put me like back in the corner over here? It's like, oh wait, I didn't change it in this one, maybe. I'm floating. Yo, second blue. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. How are you doing? How was the games today? Were you playing Slay the Spire, was it? Welcome in, raiders. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ziegwolf, a Vampire Knight VTuber who plays a lot of Souls games, play FPS, and also, obviously, I play Mahjong as well. My games have been going okay in Mahjong. I'm basically... I did do like 13 or 14 games without a single fourth, and obviously after that does mean that you I instantly got 2 losses in a row, because when you get 1 loss they all just start coming in at the same time then. But how was your stream? No, there's no gravity hammer in this one, unfortunately. This is basically a remake of the first Halo, so they have added in some like guns from like other Halos, like the needle rifle from Halo Reach they've added in, and also the battle rifle from Halo 2 as well. But I think they're only in the prequel missions, because they added a couple of missions before the current what's it called? Before the current like main campaign, they added a couple of bonus missions in. So they're represented in there, but no gravity hammer, unfortunately. Oh yeah, the SMG. But the SMG is also actually in the main campaign. But I've noticed that the needle rifle and some other stuff are all just like no longer in it. But yeah, right now we're on the mission 2 Betrayals, which is the 3rd to last mission, I think. After this, I think we've got the mission Keys, and then the mission The More, if I remember correctly. I don't know if I'm missing a mission there. But basically, the Floods have escaped, and now it's kind of a race to get through the canyon to make sure that Halo can't be fired and destroy everything in the world, in the universe. So right now, we have no friends. We only have enemies. Both the Flood and the Covenant are after our ass, and also all the Sentinels are as well. So it's technically 1v3 right now. That's fine with me. We're also playing on Legendary, which is the hardest difficulty, so there will be a few deaths. I've not put a death counter on like I do on my Souls games because right now the death counter is being used for Bloodborne. So tomorrow I'll be playing Bloodborne as well. So I didn't want to like have to reset the counters down to 0 every time I played either game. This is the bridge that I was talking about, where it's both Flood and Covenant. I think they've probably done it for like balancing issues, Chromie, because the battle rifle or the needle rifle with its combust would kind of be like the pistol is supposed to be like your precision weapon, right? Oh yeah, they added the energy sword as well, but to be fair, that should have always been in there. Oh no, no, it's knocked him closer to me. No. Rip.
The Spartan warrior is no more.
I didn't realize you only had 33 bullets with this. But yeah, the battle rifle would be, I think, insane because there's just so many just like normal enemies, right? Yeah, the needler is, yeah. Just not the needle rifle, which I don't know if you remember that, but in Halo Reach, there was also a needle rifle, which was like the battle rifle, apart from it also like super combined as well. Where you going, boy? Oh god, that was way more violent than I thought it would be. He got like absolutely stuck in there. I only need shotgun sniper. They are the sniper's always my favorite weapon in any Halo game. I like my precision weapons, but unfortunately, obviously, you can't just always have one. I did have one earlier in this mission, but I've run out of bullets by now. that gold elite, poor guy, just got absolutely destroyed by the gore. I'll see if I can find a needler. Was the one on the floor? Let's see if I can. There we go. The only problem is this isn't
Warning, incoming flood.
great against the what's it called? The little guys on the floor. I guess it's okay, but I barely have no ammo for it though. It's kind of like cool that you hit with like the spikes on the needler, like you like turn it to the side and like punch with the spike. You got the clip. Yeah, I think it will clip it for like 60 seconds. I know it says 30 seconds, but it actually does 2 clips, one for 30 seconds and one for 60 seconds. So when I go to like edit clips after stream, I can like choose which one to use and which one to edit down into a short or whatever. So thank you for the clip. It always helps out. I do need to upload it because I keep like doing like streaks of uploading. Like I'll upload like a short onto TikTok and onto Instagram and YouTube like once a day, and then I'll do that for like 3 or 4 days and then forget about it for 3 or 4 days. Basically, when I'm not streaming, I kind of forget. So over the weekend, I forget that I should upload them. I need to get back into the consistency of doing them. Oh, get off me! But yeah, I hope you had a good stream with Slay the Spire. That's what you were playing. I think that's what you were playing. And if you need to raid and run, then please do so. I know it's late. I'll be playing some Mahjong on Sunday, probably. Because I normally do my Mahjong streams on Saturday afternoons, but I'm busy this Saturday, so I think I'm going to do a Mahjong stream on Sunday afternoon instead. And I need to do the streamer battle in Reachy City, actually, because currently I'm in 3rd place. But you need to do at least 5 games on stream as well. So I'm going to do my 5 games on stream to make sure that it counts. Because you can do as many games as you want, and your top 5 games get counted towards like the final scores. But you have to do at least 5 on stream. One second. Wait, I thought you said, like, I don't know why, but I thought you wrote, like, Fall of the Blood Spores, like you were, like, the Fall of Reach, but the Flood instead. But yeah, so I'm gonna do my 5 games on stream. It is Sanma, though. It is 3-player Mahjong, so I understand if no one wants to watch that. I don't even like 3-player Mahjong, but somehow I've ended up being 3rd out of all the streamers on Reachy City in the streamer battle. I was 2nd, but somebody's got like a good streak and gone ahead of me now. I was at 261.1. and 1st place was 261.2. So I was literally 0.1 behind somebody. But who knows? Maybe I'll get an even better streak on stream, right? Surely that's what's gonna happen. I'm actually almost at 8th Dan. I think I'm halfway between 7th and 8th Dan on 3-player Mahjong on Reachy City. I am also already 8th Dan on 4-player Mahjong. And then on Mahjong Soul, I'm Master 1 for 4-player and Expert 3 for Sanma. So maybe I'll try and get Master in Sanma on Mahjong Soul as well. Just for clout. Like, I don't even like Sanma, but just to prove that I can. I do want 8th Dan on Reachy City with it though. And I think I'm like 1st Dan on the 16 tiles game mode on Reachy City as well. So the Taiwanese Mahjong game mode on Reachy City where you have 16 tiles and the flower tiles. I'm like 1st Dan there as well. Yeah, glad to hear it. I feel like taking a break is definitely like good sometimes. I probably need to do okay. I probably need to do the same at some points because like today it was just like I'd gone 13 games without getting a 4th place, and then I like got 1 4th place, but whenever I get a 4th place in Jade Room, it's always just one of those games where you just can't get any hand and everyone just keeps sumoing everything, and it's just like those games are just like the most frustrating because even when I look at you know, map at the end and it tells me, oh hey, you got like an S rank, and it's like cool, but nothing happened. I got last place just by existing. Soon be gold room anyway. I don't know, you're at what, 2,000 out of 2,800 or something like that? Oh, you want me to play mouse? Okay, mouse and keyboard. Let me just put my controller down. Okay, so I'm gonna die a lot more, guys. Thanks to hide his evilness. Playing RC was nice, less stress, and then carrying that. Yeah. That's what I've always done. I've always used, what's it called? I've always used Reachy City as the game that I play when I want to have a break from Mahjong Soul Ranked. Yes, okay. I'm going to play on mouse and keyboard, but I am a lot worse because Oh, wait. Didn't it do this before? I have to unplug my controller, otherwise it's not going to work. Okay. Which is hella weird. But then when I get, when I do badly on Reachy City, then I go back to Mahjong Soul. Unless there was one time where I was doing horrendous on both Mahjong Soul and on Reachy City, so I ended up playing a Matsuki Mahjong as well. Like, I played it once, and I think I got to, like, the equivalent of, like, Expert 1 or something. Or maybe, like, Adept 3 or something, because I played until I was, like, in, I think, either silver or gold room. Just because, obviously, when you're playing against, like, people who don't play the game, it's almost like smurfing, apart from, you're not technically smurfing because it is, like, your first ever account on that system, but because you've played Mahjong before, it kind of feels like it. Did they dodge that? I think they dodged it. Look at it go! Look at it go! Oh, it was... How do I punch again? Oh yeah, it's F. It's F to punch from mouse and keyboard, isn't it? I mean, I'm not terrible. Like, if I, like, played on mouse and keyboard only for, like, a couple months, I could probably get, like, decent enough. It's just that I'm much better on controller as it is, so, like, I don't need to do that extra month. Plus, playing on controller also means that I can use my mouse and keyboard to, like, go on to, like, other things on OBS and all that kind of stuff as well. Okay, maybe I just don't use... If I don't use the homing, then we're fine, right? Because I can just get them when they're charging me like this. Like, man, it went through the wings, my god. That was... that was gonna be so cool. Why is it gonna be like this? Because otherwise they just dodge it, I think. Nice. There's one more, right? Why? They just love going into the mountains. Hey, that'll work. The 5Ds in the way of the fist, and yeah, essentially that's what I was doing, was just like punching these guys over and over, like the little infection forms. If I just punch them like constantly, then I'll be fine, right? But yeah, I don't know if you've ever played a Matsuki Mahjong, but I've got a feeling that it's most... Oh my god. It's mostly bot, I think. Because I always got games instantly whenever I queued, no matter what time I was playing at. And I'm like, it can't have, like, more players than Reachy City or Mahjong Soul. Because it also doesn't tell you how many people are in each room as well. That, and also everyone's in the same room, so it doesn't matter what your rank you are, really, you can be matched against anybody. So maybe that's it, maybe that's why, but sometimes when the way people were playing made it feel like sometimes they were like intentionally feeding. Yeah, maybe. They just kept, like, flying into the wall for some reason. Maybe it was an important business meeting. Maybe they were architects. They were sorting out that wall before this whole, like, war happened. Not so bad. To be fair, I am kind of fighting like the easy guys right now. I think Flood are a lot easier to fight on Legendary than what's it called? Than the Covenant are, simply because they don't have as much. They don't, you know, use that much guns. If I'm not having a good time in Mahjong and play anything else, not looking for a thing. I don't know, because sometimes I want to play more Mahjong, but I don't want to continue to play on, like, Mahjong Soul if I'm doing badly, because I don't want to, like, tilt and make my rank go down loads. So, but then I still have that urge to play Mahjong, so I'll go on a different client. I mean, I also play in the UK Ricci League, like, every couple of weeks, so that's on Tenho instead. So technically I do play 3 platforms, or 4 if you're including Namatsuki, though I've not played on that for like 6 months. But with Tenho, I only play it for the UK League. I don't play ranked on there, simply because like you said, I don't have time to play 4 different clients for my rank. That's why I was thinking, if I do ever get, like, Celestial, or 10th, if I get Legend, aka 11th Dan on Ricci City, maybe then I'll play on a Matsuki or Tenho or something and get my rank up there. Because once I get to Legend or Celestial, I feel like I've completed the game then. So I think I'd only then play on the tournament. I'd only play on the client for tournaments then, or event. Because there's no point, for me, there's no point playing ranked if I'm the max rank. Because I've completed it. It's like in Halo Infinite, in the first season of the game, I got to Onyx rank, which is the highest rank you can get. So then after, in every other season, there's no point me playing ranked, because for me, I'd already achieved the highest rank possible. I don't need to do that again and again. Like, I know people like to get the highest rank, like, every season or whatever, but for me, once I've achieved peak, I've completed it. That's why when I've like got 100% of achievements in a single player game, I normally uninstall the game because I'm done. I like completing things. Just Mahjong Soul's taking a long time. But it has opened up other stuff, like I play in IRL tournaments as well as the like online leagues. So there's a lot more to come out of it. Speaking of which, I am going to Germany in October to play in an IRL Mahjong tournament. Like, it's still the European Mahjong Association, so it's like you still get your rank points as you would in a UK competition. It's just in Germany instead. So I've got to go over and represent the UK. That would be pretty fun. I don't think it's going to happen by any means, but if I did go over and win, and then it's just like, what's it called, like 79 Germans and 1 British guy, and the British guy wins, it'd be pretty funny, but I don't think it's going to happen. Unless... Is it you? There is also then a UK tournament in October as well, so my October basically is Mahjong tournament in Germany, then like a week break, and then Mahjong tournament in the UK. Obviously, I'm going to be working like in between those weeks. Not the one in Germany though, obviously. The one in Germany, I'm going for the Mahjong tournament, but then I'm also going to like just sightsee in Germany afterwards for a week as well. So there will be a week in October where there won't be any streams because I'll be in Germany. But I'm sure you guys can survive for a week. You survived 2 weeks earlier in the start of this month or end of July when I was at the other Mahjong tournament. Time's up. That wasn't bad. I think I only died once or twice during that entire mouse and keyboard segment there, so. Like I said, it's not too bad. If I'm fighting against the flood, it's not too bad. Get me my controller. My PS5 controller to play Halo. Has it? Oh my god, it crashed there for a second, didn't it? Is that what happened last time? Did the game like kind of crash because I was changing my like controller stuff? It scared me because I didn't want stream to also crash and end like it did an hour ago or whatever it was. God. It feels like it's a little bit slow. I'm kind of scared. It does say that there's like 5 seconds latency. Let me refresh that. See. Okay, I think we're good. No, not the little boys. Oh my god. Okay. Note said don't punch up because then you somehow fly. Yo Crimson, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. We have made it to 2 betrayals, so we've completed the library and now we're on the mission 2 betrayals. Pretty much like maybe like halfway or 3/4 way through this mission. Then we've got the mission keys and then what's it called? Then the Maw, which is the final mission. So we're basically 2.5 missions before completing that game. And then tomorrow will be Bloodborne. Which I think I'm about halfway through Bloodborne as well. Doing cool. Nice. Oh, who'd you play on Rivals? I used to play it a fair bit. Like, oh shit, that was not a plasma grenade. I used to play it a fair bit when it first came out. I played in the VTuber Marvel Rivals tournament. The first one, not the second one. So I used to play it a little bit. My favorite character was what's it called? Black Widow. Black Widow or Hawkeye but in the tournament I did play as the Punisher because I think it's a lot easier to play like in a tournament setting. Because Black Widow was kind of... I liked playing as Black Widow, but she was kind of unoptimal. Whereas at least Hawkeye, back then, could like get the headshots from ages away as well. Everyone but Moon Knight. Okay. I never really played that much Moon Knight. Occasionally just to do like, you know, the daily challenges. But mainly the Punisher, Black Widow, and Hawkeye. I did occasionally play Jeff as well, just to heal him from the beam. There we go, got him. I'm trying to think who else did I play. I played Blade a little bit when he came out as well. But honestly, I was never a huge fan of like the melee characters in that game. I played like Black Panther for a tiny bit as well, for the same reason. Oh, nice. I almost got to Lord with Black Widow and Hawkeye, but then I like stopped playing. I'm like the rank oh no, and Punisher. I think I'm the rank before. I can't remember what it's called, but the one with like the purple banner, I think it is. Oh yeah, Winter Soldier's pretty good as well. Like we had someone on our team who played Winter Soldier, so it was kind of like a Winter Soldier plus Punisher kind of setup. Okay, I think we're safe. We've got 10 shotgun shells and a dream. Oh, nice. I never really played it that much. Like, I never played ranked, really. I always just played casual.
Let's take care of the next pulse generator.
Zoom. The only games I guess the only games I played like competitive were like I said, Halo back in the day, and Halo Infinite I got to the max rank in season 1 and then just never bothered again. And then Apex I got to master, but it was like if I wanted to get Apex Predator, it was just going to take so much time that I'd have to make it my life, and I like playing a good variety of games, so. Yeah, I'm always play DPS, I guess. I know it's kind of the cop-out play style, but although when I used to play World of Warcraft back in the day, I did play a holy paladin, so I did do healing as well. But paladins could kind of do both healing, tanking, and DPS. So there was kind of a meme that I was a holy DPS because I'm just instead of healing half the time, I'd still heal and keep everyone alive, but there was times where I was doing out DPSing a DPS as the healer as well, which is pretty funny. But okay, so oh yeah, they said get a ghost. Yeah, what's it called? It's like DPS is the easiest, like in terms of like less responsibility and stuff like that.
Hello Stinky, how is your head? Does it still hurt from last Tuesday night?
Hi Ferrari. It's fine. It's fine. I am alive. I am alive. We completed the library and we're like towards the end of 2 betrayals now, so we've just got keys and the more left, I think. But yeah, DPS was always like you had the least, what's it called? The least responsibility, so. Whereas support and tanking, very, very vital, but also at the same time. Bro, can I not go this way? At the same time, it's like if you mess up, people are not nice. Nothing really. I just had a headache on Tuesday, so I didn't stream. I was supposed to stream, but I decided not to stream because I had a headache. That's all really. Oh my god. Which it happens occasionally. Especially like because it's the summer as well, so like with the heat waves in the UK recently, I just absolutely die. Yeah, you missed the scary missions. I mean, you were here last time, right? Or the Guilty Spark mission. Oh my god! The Jackal Snipers! And as always, as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, but you can also watch any of the streams on the VODs channel as well, if you want to. I'll put the socials link there. So any of my streams, if it's a story game, I also put a VOD onto YouTube. Just in case anyone wants to catch up. Like, I don't expect any of them to, like, get, you know, good views or anything, but they're just there to allow people to catch up if they've missed the stream, or for myself to, like, go back and get clips from for TikTok and what's it called? TikTok and YouTube Shorts, which you can also find on that link as well. Yeah, mine's especially like that, Crimson, because in my computer room, I have my computer, obviously, which when you're streaming, it also makes it even hotter. But I also have, maybe I'll get this right. I also have my gecko's vivarium as well. So the tank that my gecko is in is like directly behind me. So it gets hot as shit in this room. So when it's already like 34 degrees outside, that's in Celsius, it gets unbearable. Yeah, it's even worse, Ferrari, when the humidity is also like really high, which it is in the UK. Basically, anytime it gets hot, you're always, you know, getting that. Although it did rain today, so for the first time in like 2 months, yesterday and today, it rains like quite heavily. Where's that? There's a banshee. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god! The fuel rod! The fuel rod! Not PC player, I play on the big 4, but the PlayStation 4. I did have a PlayStation 4 when I was in Japan. Not the most recent time. The most recent time I was fucking cold. The most recent time I had an Xbox, but yeah, I got you, Ferrari. I got you. Where are you? Oh yeah, but you've changed how I need to remember how to spell your name now because you've changed it. Here you go. I hope you're happy me spending my hard-earned money. But there you go. At least I do wish that what's it called? I do wish that like mods just didn't get ads, because then you could mod when there's an ad break as well. Kind of funny that they don't, but
Seagwolf gifted 1 subscriptions.
There you go. You get all your lovely emotes back. Yeah, no worries, Crimson. Not that you can hear me right now, I guess, but what? What are you talking about, Ferrari? It's got, if you look in the channel point redeems, Ferrari, where am I going? Ferrari redeems the levy fund, which is where, you know, I give people a sub for, like, watching the stream, right? You just need to save up for it. Bro. Obviously, it's got to be, like, so, you know, oh my god, it's got to be an amount of points, because if I had it at, like, 1,000, you know, everyone would redeem it, and I'd then be the poorest man that ever existed. So I've got it at, like, 18k, because that's basically, that's basically, you should be able to achieve that every month. Like, if you watch consistently every, you know, every week, then you should be able to get that. I did like, there's a website where you can check the Twitch like channel points to watch time. So that basically works out at like 75% of streams watched, basically. I think something like that. Actually, they shouldn't. Although I can still see chat, so I guess it. Yeah, I guess so. But then I guess you couldn't moderate me or something said in game, but you shouldn't have to do that. I don't like this section because I'm just being shot by everything. Yeah, exactly. You know, and once you've got it as well, when you have a sub, you also get like more channel points. Do you know, like when you like your watch time, when you're subbed, you get more channel points as it is. So. Oh no! The 100k thing is for renown, so that's for the leaderboards for renown instead. So you can exchange channel points to get renown. Because people do fight over. If you do exclamation mark renown or exclamation mark leaderboard, it'll basically tell you like all that stuff. No, exactly. Exactly. Hi Grim, how's it going? There's the leaderboard for you. You can also do exclamation mark top to see the top 5, but that basically shows everyone. So even if you're not a follower, if you've watched for 10 minutes or more, you will be on the leaderboard. And then obviously the more watch time gets you more renown, as does following, raiding, subscribing, gifting, so basically everything you can do, giving bits, anything that you can do on a stream also gives you renown. And then you can also duel each other to take it away if you want. Bloodborne's been pretty good. I just defeated Rom, the giant spider boy, and also the other boss after that, the great old one, was it called? Or it was called something old one anyway, that's directly after defeating Rom. That's where I got to last time. Yeah, that as well, Ferrari, because the more people that consistently watch, the more channel points people will have. So I can't, you know, I can't realistically give every single person, like, one, because it will bankrupt me. So that's why right now it's 18k, but who knows, if, say I'm on 1,000 followers, it might be like 20k instead, because it's more people. Just so that it keeps it, you know, where people can still redeem it, but it's not gonna break the bank. Yeah, that one, exactly. The old one reborn. This is, I feel really like I should have a ghost right now. Oh my god, I've got nothing. Don't really just have to like fly past everything and just hope for the best. Rather than trying to like fight anyone, do we just like... Okay, we can get you kinda. Okay, thank you Heidi, thank you for being here, I appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Oh my god. Yeah. Bloodborne will be tomorrow at the usual time. And then the Mahjong stream will be on Sunday, because obviously on Saturday afternoon I am busy. They updated its name to, or do you guys just say the old one Reborn? Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but the old one, the stinky, slimy, like corpse boy. Ooh, maybe I'll get this actually. Warthog's a bit more durable, although I can't shoot enemies, I can indeed splatter. So yeah, next stream will be... This is ridiculous, by the way. This is ridiculous. The next stream will be Bloodborne, and we'll see what horrors we can find there. Yeah, the one Reborn. Yeah. That's, I mean, I killed it first time, so it wasn't too difficult. ROM took me 3 tries, I think. 3 or 4. And it was only basically because, like, the first time I was fighting it, I didn't realize that it, like... I got it down to, like, a quarter HP, and then I got killed by, like, oh my god, like an AoE attack instead. It brought out all the big boy magic on me, so... Okay, maybe I need to, like, snipe the turrets with the rocket launcher, and then hopefully not get sniped by the jackal snipers. So can I go this way? No. It's like you can't go that way, but so you've got to go down. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't think she was that bad of a boss. It didn't take me that long to defeat her, but there were some moments where I was kind of like... It did feel a bit like, oh, it's just magic, right? Like, I thought I'd outrun the missiles, but then all the missiles landed. Like, yeah. But that's just how it goes sometimes.
I shall seek him out. Patience.
Right. That should have dealt with them, and then we can get that. Oh my god, these jackal snipers. Please, someone release me from this hell. The MC streams there? No. I've not played them, but the thing, when I play games, I normally, if it's a series of games, then I like to play every game in that series. And it's why, like, I started Resident Evil, so I'm on, like, Resident Evil 3 now. I like to do them all in order, so I will go back and play like the old ones. So if I started Devil May Cry, I would have to go back to like Devil May Cry 1 and do all of them, which is sometimes why I don't start like a new series whilst I'm already playing through a series of games. Because right now, you know, right now technically I'm playing Halo, obviously. And I'm also playing Bloodborne, but I will be playing Resident Evil 3 at some point. And I'm also playing the Legacy of Kain series. So I just completed Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2, and I'll be playing Legacy of Kain Blood Omen 2 next. So basically, I'm going to complete Halo and Bloodborne. And then, after Halo and Bloodborne are completed, I'm probably going to be playing Resident Evil 3 and Jedi Survivor. So, like Jedi Fallen Order, but Jedi Survivor, the second one. And then, after that, I'll probably play Blood Omen 2 plus another Souls game. Or I do also want to play the new, the Star Wars game that's coming out very soon, the XCOM Star Wars game. You got 1 to 4? Wait, which is your favorite Devil May Cry? Bro, this is ridiculous. My family ruined the final cutscene. Oh no. Well, hopefully I won't get any spoilers, because to be fair, I've not had many spoilers when I've played games. I think I've only been spoiled of a game like once or twice. I mean, big spoilers anyway. Like sometimes people will say, have you killed this boss yet? And I'm like, no, I haven't killed that boss. So if you say the name of a boss I haven't killed, now I know there's a boss with that name. Number 3? Okay. I've not played any of them, so I don't have any real context. I've seen a little bit of 1 and 2, I think. But yeah, for me, most of the time it's backseating rather than spoilers that I get. Though to be fair, right now this is the end. I don't think I've got. I'm not. Maybe I need to get off here and just like take them out one by one like I was doing before. All right, Kroby, have a good night. Enjoy your trip, and I will see you tomorrow or Saturday. Have yourself a wonderful time. Can I maybe... Okay, I'm going to get rid of the turrets first. I'm going to say if it hit the tree, I was actually going to cry. Two is just horrible. If you stream DMC, you just completely skipped. That's what a lot of people have said. But I don't know. I don't know if you know this about me, Crimson. Maybe you can tell by the current gameplay, but I am very patient. I will play. Like, I'll play every game in a series, even if a game is considered bad, because I want to have that full experience and complete all of them. I can't skip a game. It just wouldn't sit right with me. I need that completion, that 100% completion. Okay, this is the plan. We go around and kill all the Jackal snipers, then we can kill the other guys. Okay.
Perhaps now progress can be made.
I did see it, Ferrari. You're talking about the Halo ring. I just decided not to reply. But, I mean, I've played all the Halo games before, but still, I do kind of want to keep, like, spoilers out of chat, even if it's a game I've played before, simply because people who are watching might not have played before, and I don't want to ruin the game for them as well. Like, spoilering goes, like, both ways, right? There might be people in chat that also haven't. So this is annoying me now. This section is like, can I use the Wraith? Can I hijack the Wraith? Or can you only destroy them? Because there's certain places where you can only destroy them. Two stories alright, gameplay just sucks. To be fair, it's kind of like that in a lot of games, or where the gameplay is terrible but the story's like really good or whatever. I hate this. I hate this. Well, the thing is just that, you know, not everyone's played every game, or not everybody's... It's like if you talk about, like, a movie, for example. You know, not everyone's seen that movie. But then it's kind of hard because, like, you know, that you still need to be able to talk about things. You can't just not talk about any little bit of media at all, just in case someone gets spoiled, right? But at least for me, obviously, if I'm playing a game for the first time, or even just playing a game, it's kind of just, you know, good courtesy to not do that. Because, for example, when I'm playing Bloodborne, that's my first time ever playing that game. So if someone did come in and just, like, spoil the story for me, you know, it's like, that's just purposeful malice at that point. Because it's like, you can see that it's my first time ever playing this. So, this game isn't, though. I've played Halo, like I said, like 1,000 times. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I know people want to talk, for example, want to talk about like Bloodborne or like the game I'm playing, because, you know, people are excited to see the game. But it's, you know, if I've not played it before, then I don't want to know anything about it. Like, even... Because I always do, like, what's it called? Like, a blind playthrough as well, where I don't look at any guides, I don't know anything about the game other than it's a Souls game, I guess. They took the DSS? The Dark Souls simulator? I hate
already
this place,
blind,
though.
KW.
I'm already blind? What did you... Ah, I am not blind. I've got really good eyesight, actually, thank you very much. I can see for miles, bro. I think Pokemon would kind of be hard to spot. Oh my god, this is just the most annoying checkpoint ever. Like, this on Lazo is going to actually make me cry. Yeah, I mean, you know my my feelings on Pokemon. I don't dislike it, I just don't particularly like it either. It exists. Okay, what if I hide behind here for like 3 seconds? For me, like, obviously I played Pokemon when I was growing up, but they're just too similar for me to care about. They're too similar for me to care about them. Like, it is... There's not enough gameplay variance for me to... Oh my god! There's not enough gameplay variance for me to, like, want to play the next one. I've been here for, like, 20 minutes now. Like, this has to be, like, the worst place imaginable. I mean, you shall. It's my channel. It's not. I'm not slandering it. If you like Pokemon, you like Pokemon. If you don't, you don't. And like I said, it's not that I don't like it. We've had this conversation like 7 billion times on this channel because everyone loves Pokemon, right? So whenever I say, yeah, I'm not that bothered, honestly, people take offense to that. And it's just, like I said, it's just the gameplay. It's just, once you've completed one, you've completed all of them. I think I've got 1 or 2, yeah. I'll have to look at my inventory the next time I play it. Because I've not played it in, like, almost 2 weeks now. Now, I'm getting killed by the turrets and also by the, what's it called? Yeah, there's the hunters. They just look, they just absolutely destroy you. Like, there's not much I can do. Play ZA or Arceus? Nah. That's also a thing. It's exclusive to one console. So, like that as well. I don't have a Nintendo Switch, so I'm never gonna play them anyway. Wait, is Arceus the open world one? Bruh. I mean, yeah, if you tell me how to get the true ending, it kind of would be spoilers, yeah. Because, like I said, I will play it a second time, so I can do all the, like, ending stuff and the achievements. I always do those on a second playthrough. So, when I'm playing it blind for the first time ever, I am playing it blind. Like, I'm not looking at the achievement list, I'm not looking at any guides or anything like that. So, I'm literally just seeing where, you know, where fate takes me. Pseudo open world. Yeah, I think I've seen some gameplay of it, and it's like, it's okay. Yeah, but you also technically, Ferrari, can't do that on stream. That's why when I'm playing Bloodborne, I'm playing on my dusty old PS4 that I got out of the wardrobe, wink wink, you know? What's the live bite mechanic? So I can backspeed when for the second. The thing is, I don't like when I'm playing for the second time. If I say, "Hey guys, how do I do this?" or "Hey guys, what is this item?" then it's okay to tell me. Like when I've specifically asked for help, then it's fine. Otherwise, I don't really want to be backseat because it's like I don't think anybody likes being told what to do in a game, right? I want to go in there. Oh, that's right. Because there are times, even in the first playthrough, like if I'm lost and say I'm lost for like an hour and I don't know where to go, then maybe eventually I'll say, okay guys, tell me where to go. But unless I specifically ask, then I prefer not to be told anything. And it's fine if I make mistakes, it's fine if I make an unoptimal build and have, like, not good stats or a not good weapon. That's all fine, because that, you know, all this stuff is stuff you wouldn't know unless you played the game before. So it's not true Tamevis, you get to move around and dodge, and you can leave fights by just walking away. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like the Final Fantasy one, right? So was this not where I needed to go? We need to go up there, which means I need a Banshee. Because I do remember this tunnel being please, I'll do anything. Please, please. Yeah, in Expedition 33 you can also like parry and all that kind of stuff as well, right? That's pretty cool. No! The fuel rod cannon hit the Banshee and made me drop out. Not okay. We got a checkpoint though. That's fine. That's fine. Yes, you gotta go up to. God damn it, Ferrari! Stop spoiling the game for me. Look at this backseater. Yeah, I know. You gotta go up there with the Banshee. But yeah, Expedition 33, I've seen people play it, so I don't think I'll ever play it myself, just because, oh my god, just because I've watched like 2 or 3 streamers play basically the entire game. So it's kind of, there are certain games where I'm like interested, but at the same time, what's it called? At the same time, I'm not so interested to buy the game, especially when it first come out and it's like 60, 70 pounds, right? Yeah, we have to slime Ferrari. That is true. I've got to do that every single, what's it called? Every single stream though. He always breaks some rule or another. Execute. No, it means slime is just another way to say kill, you know? Yeah, just in a nice way, where, you know, Twitch and YouTube and things will, like, ban you forever. Yeah, take you to the farm upstate. You're the one that needs to be banned, Ferrari, half the time. It's already been timed out twice. Oh, I did accidentally ban Jane once as well. Just because, like, if I, like, click across onto, like, the Twitch chat, and it has the moderation buttons there, like it does right now, if I, like, if I go to click onto my second screen, but accidentally click too far, like, I will accidentally click on those buttons sometimes. I mean, it doesn't do anything, because I instantly undo it, so... It, you know, if it isn't a legitimate ban, then I instantly undo it. But it did mean that I also have to give the moderators mod powers back, because it takes that away. No, it doesn't say, "Are you sure?" It just does it instantly. I'm starting to hate this place. Who told me it was a good idea? No, I don't know if you can, if it's different on mobile, but basically you can see like 4 little symbols next to their name. So, like, there's one to time out, one to ban, one to warn, and one to delete, like, the message. Obviously, we'd always start with, like, a warning first, and then a timeout, and then a ban. Unless it was something like, you know, if they came in and instantly used, like, a racial slur or something, then I think that's a fine instant ban. But otherwise, I warn people, give them a chance to be decent human beings. Yeah, you'd think it'd give, like, a warning, but it doesn't. It just does it automatically. We've got to do all the warnings and everything else, like, fully autonomously. Bruh. Hi, Polo! How's it going? I've died a lot in this mission. Like, to be fair, when I was playing the library, I didn't die that much at all, or at the start of this mission. But as soon as I get to, like, the vehicle section here, where you've got to run past, like, 7 billion enemies, it kind of, it gets that way, you know? Yeah, you know then. You know the insider knowledge. Like, I mod for a couple of people as well as myself. But I don't think, I've not had to ban anyone in anyone else's stream. I think I've banned like one person, I think, in my entire, like, streaming existence. other than bots, obviously. Maybe 2 people. I think I banned 2 people. Or maybe I didn't even ban that person. Because there was one person who just would keep what's it called? Self-promoting. Like, they'd always talk about their streams and stuff, and I'm like, dude, don't do that. It's not cool. But they just keep doing it, so eventually I think I gave them a warning, and then I think they unfollowed me instead of. So I don't think I ever actually had to ban them. You don't need to be on time comedy. No, you always give people a chance, but when they ignore those chances consistently, then you do have to take action, you know? Other than bots, I've only banned 1 person in 8 months. I've been a mod, but they were nasty. Yeah, some people are just like beyond redemption, right? Like, they don't care, or they kind of, it's almost like they want to be banned. But I've only banned, like I said, 1 person, and that's because they just didn't listen to any warnings, and also they just always said like uncomfortable stuff. And even after I said, yeah, don't say that kind of stuff, they just continued. So they, you know, they didn't break the rules I mean, they did break the rules, but not like, you know, it wasn't like super horrendous, but they're also kind of, yeah, no, that's exactly what they were. They were kind of weird and parasocial and kind of like, yeah, at points sexualizing me and stuff. So I was like, yeah, don't do that. That is a no thank you, please, never.
I located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers up.
I know that's a lot worse for female streamers, like, especially female VTubers get a lot of, like, those kind of parasocial kind of stuff. And it was, yeah. They get it a lot more, but it still happens for male streamers as well. Get kind of stream, the one I'm at for, I don't want to stream. They were just rip slurs over it. Yeah. I've had that before as well on Apex, like, after I'd, like, won a game in Apex, like, one guy came into the stream and was, like, calling me, like, stuff and saying, people get salty. People get salty. You're not even good at the game. It's like, I never claimed to be, but must be better than you if I won. You know?
I've located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up.
Hell yeah. Yeah, exactly. People are weird.
Autumn have fail-safes even I can't override without authorization.
That's why sometimes when I'm in like friend streams and there's people being parasocial, it's like I'm not a mod there, but I'm also still kind of like, yeah. That's not cool, you know. I know different people have different rules though, so like one person like allows backseating, but when I see backseating there, it's still annoying. You know, I'm still like, just let them play the game, but I don't say anything. I don't type in chat or anything like that because it's allowed in their streams. So. But that's it. When you go to like a new stream, you just kind of got to get yourself orientated on what the rules are and all that kind of stuff. Most people have the same rule of just don't be a douchebag. That's pretty much like the universal rule, and people still can't follow that. So, you know, people don't read, I've noticed. Yeah, exactly. Look, I think, you know, a lot of people do, but then it's like, I've had it before where I've had the tags saying no backseating. I've had the title of the stream saying no backseating. I've had, you know, the rules that down below say no backseating. And I even had a message posted by the mods that said no backseating. And yet a new chatter came in and their first message was, go here and do this. It's like, bro, there's like 4 different variations of on your screen that say don't backseat, and yet the first message they did ever in my chat was backseat. Nah, it wasn't directed at you. It was actually when I was playing Bloodborne as well. I don't know why people are incapable. I know people, like, look, as much as I want people to read the rules, I know a lot of people don't. But at the very least, when there's a pinned message at the top of chat that says no backseating, you'd think people might notice that, but... Oh my god. So you can go through, but you can't go back. You didn't know what meant backseating, or lappers. So you can kind of, like, I can shoot them like through here, but but I can't actually fight them. I don't know what you're saying yeah to, because yeah. Okay, I mean, it's, you know, it's a universal term, but I know that you don't use, like, Twitch that much. So, I know you might not 100% understand, like, all the Twitch etiquette. Because there's some, like, rules that are kind of unwritten rules that everyone just puts into their, like, streams anyway, so, you know. Obviously, don't be racist or homophobic, transphobic, anything like that. I think that's just kind of general Twitch rules as it is. But yeah, even the categories, yeah, the tags, exactly. I would just say don't spoil it. No, but that's the thing. Spoilers, spoiling, refers to like the story and the plot and stuff. Whereas backseating is literally like, don't, you know, tell me how to play the game or what to do in the game. But then there's like other universal like rules that most people have, like, don't, you know, talk about other streamers in somebody's stream, because it's just kind of, especially if you say, okay, I'm going to watch somebody else now, bye. It's just kind of rude, because it's like you're basically saying, I like this streamer more than you, which is completely fine. Everyone's allowed to have their preferences and like who they like, but you don't need to tell the person streaming to their face directly, you know? If someone's like, okay, I'm gonna go watch this person now, bye, it's like, oh, okay. I don't really care, but it's also just kind of rude to do that. I mean, yeah, I mean, my friends, most of the time, yeah, that's fine, but, you know, for example, like, Galmok's streaming right now, right? But if somebody was to tell me, oh, hey, Galmok's doing this in her stream right now, that's kind of still rude, because, you know, it's kind of like people directing viewership away from your stream to somebody else. Right? So it's not that I care about the potential loss of a viewer, but it's just etiquette to, oh my god, not do that. Rip. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but people have done that, Ferrari. So that's what's kind of like weird. It'd be like, you know, let's see. How can I phrase it like in a way that's comparable? It'd kind of be like going to the cinema and then the director of the film is there, and then you're like, hey, I liked this director's film more than your film. It's like, why? Why do that, you know? Obviously, because my streams are absolute cinema. Obviously. Usually when my employer starts streaming, I would tell the person I'm watching he started. Well, the thing, like, obviously, like, everybody has their own favorite streams, their own favorite streamers. You know, that's completely normal. So, yeah, if, for example, I'm watching a streamer, but then somebody else is streaming that, you know, I watch more, or that's a friend of mine, I will go and watch that streamer instead. But I don't tell the person whose stream I was in that I'm going to watch somebody else. There's just no need to do that. Or like, for example, like I've had it before where, you know, somebody is a streamer themselves and they might say, okay, I'm gonna go stream now, bye. And that's kind of like, that's kind of rude, because you're basically saying in somebody else's chat, hey guys, I'm a streamer as well and I'm streaming right now. You know? That's why, you know, for example, earlier I was in Galmok's stream, and then it was time to stream myself, so I just, like, you know, I didn't say anything, I just went and did what I needed to, you know, to start my stream. Yeah, it's Ferrari, because people want to have viewership on their streams. But that's just self-promotion in somebody else's stream at that point. I mean, nobody I know's done that. None of my friends have done that. But I've had that in the past where, I don't know, like a random viewer have said that. It's just very, like, it's just lacks tact. It's very tactless, is what it is. Yeah, but that's the thing, Ferrari. That's the thing. I'm, you know, I still tab in, so I still, like, might count as a viewer there as well. I've seen people do it as well, and it is odd, and it's against the rules of my channel and many streamers' channels, because it's just self-promoting. But obviously, like, you know, people have their own streams, people they mod for, people have, like, just streamers they like better, and that's all completely fine. That's just human nature. Oh my god, the game's crashed. That's just human nature, so, you know, that's all completely fine. You just don't need to tell the person who's streaming. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I'm gonna die now, though. That's like the second time it's crashed this stream. Halo seems to crash like once per stream. Like, it's quite unoptimized in that way. Yeah, I mean, it's not a question of being rude about it either, Crimson. It's just, I think it's just best to not say anything at all. Like, you could just say, hey, I've got to go now, see you in a bit. Monkey. That's it. That's all you need to say. You don't need to, like, say why or what. I must, okay, let me get damn monkey model back. Where are you? Where are you, damn monkey? Damn monkey. Me and my monkey. Can you set a timer, Ferrari, please? Exclamation mark 10M. Have you never heard that song before? Me and my monkey. Monkey with no pants. Yeah? Thank you. You've never heard that before? No, it's literally like a children's song. I did for the monkey toy thing. Yeah, yeah. See, Muzza knows what's up. I hope you've been doing well. Did you just finish work? We're on 2 betrayals at the moment, which is the, like, 3rd to last mission. And I'm, like, maybe, like, 3/4 of the way through. But I want to finish this mission off. And then next Halo stream, I should be able to complete both keys and also this mission. them more. So we should be able to complete the game fully next Halo stream. Which will probably be next Tuesday, because tomorrow will be Bloodborne, and then Sunday will be Mahjong. So it's probably next Tuesday I'll finish off Halo, and then Thursday, Friday will be... No, Thursday will be Bloodborne again, and then Friday will be Elden Ring with Cully. So we're going... Now that Cully's back from her holiday/vacation and I'm back from my holiday/vacation, we'll be back on the co-op Elden Ring. Yeah, no problem, Crimson. Enjoy your foods. I don't know if I'll still be streaming when you get back, because I'm going to finish after this mission. I don't know how long that'll take. Just to being at the gym, absolute swoles. Did I say vacation? I mean, I said holiday/vacation, yeah, because I'm just giving everybody the same opportunity to know what I mean. Run away! Yeah, see you in a bit. Hope you have some good foods. Oh, no, I don't say it at all, no. I only said it because I know that you and other people in chat are American. So I like to provide, what's it called? Free access to knowing what the hell I'm talking about. But no, in the UK we don't say vacation at all. At least nobody I know does. It's always holiday. So do you know when you have like spring break? We just call that like the spring holidays, or you know, autumn, October holidays. I guess you could say October break when it's like a school break. Like right now, it's the summer holidays. So, do you know, like when you're at school and you have the big break in summer, we just call that the summer holidays, or the 6 weeks holiday, because you get 6 weeks off for summer. The final run. That's odd. Eh. What's odd is that I don't have like a banshee or a ghost or something right now. Oh my god. Sometimes you just get absolutely blasted and there's nothing you can do. It do be different. Okay, one thing I really don't like is when Americans call autumn fall. I don't know why. That's my like one nitpick. You can say vacation. You can even say pants when you mean trousers, but fall? Nah, bro. There's something just wrong about saying that. Oh yeah, yogurt as well. Okay, maybe I hate more things. Yogurt. Yogurt, mate. Wait, where did you come from? I mean, well, you know, for me, because the only reason you know, pants sounds weird is because in the UK, pants is underwear. So it's kind of hard to know what you're talking about sometimes. Or when someone says, yeah, I don't have any pants on, I'm like, excuse me? Oh, fuck's sake. Fall makes sense because leaves fall. It's the autumnal month. That's what, you know, the autumnal months. That's why it's autumn. It's also when you say sidewalk. The sidewalk, because you walk on the side. It's a pavement. Oh yeah, yeah. No, my favorite is gas. My favorite is gas because you literally call a liquid gas. Absolutely like amazing scenes. Yeah. It's a liquid, it's not a gas. Yeah, I know that, Ferrari. I know that. It's just kind of a meme. Because obviously we call it petrol, which is short for petroleum. How did you not die from that? Why are they even shooting me at all at this point? Bro. Master Chief's gone. You're not refined enough, Ferrari. You can say the same about wind? What? What's the wind got to do with any of this? Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, but honestly, no one really says that. How many enemies there are? Kind of insane, like how many bloods. I mean, it's not proper, but at the same time, it's just, I don't know, it's just not really something some people say. Not anymore, anyway. Yeah, that's the thing. God's sake. A lot of what you'll see, Ferrari, will be just TV language. So unless you're watching something that's really based in, what's it called? Really based in reality, then yeah. Yeah, that as well. You also, there's the context of what you're watching as well. So if you're watching like a TV show that's, you know, based on like the middle class or whatever, or upper class, then the dialogue and stuff is going to be different than if you're watching, you know, like a, you know, comedy show about teenagers or something. Yeah, that as well. If you're watching things that are in the past, then even more so. Got him. Can I finally get out of here? Can I be returned? I can just let them. You look at him down there, just chilling, Bing chilling. Boom, 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 boom. No more monkey. I am sorry, Mother. The monkey has been put to bed. It's just me now. For a bit. Checkpoint. Do I want to go this way? I guess we'll go this way. Don't want to go this way. I didn't think that you could go that way. I just didn't know if there'd be like a, I don't know, like a weapon down there or something. Well, the thing, it's on a timer, so you would be able to, like, after a little bit, but it's on a timer anyway. I don't think it's a very long timer. It's only like, I don't know, 15 minutes or something. Maybe not even that. No, please.
One less
This music's just called The Flood, isn't it? I think. Is it called The Flood or is it called Danger? It's called one of those two, I think. Two Betrayals is such a long level. Like, just let me go. Oh. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, I was right. I don't know why, but on this level, I always remember having a vehicle more. Yeah, that, and there's like 700 wraiths as well. Oh, for God's sake! Like, this entire level, like, I had to leave my thing behind. And then, after you go through the, what's it called? The, like the tunnel where we fought the big bloods, like the hunter blood. Like, I swear you got like a ghost after that as well. Yeah, oh my God, please. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Bro! Yeah, probably not. I don't know. I've not tried, but... it's a good little dodge with the what's it called as well, because I remember you used to be able to just like use the ghost and get all the way to where the banshees are, just get in one and fly away. That's basically what I've tried to do now. How is he not dead? How is he not dead? Obviously, when you're playing in, like, what's it called, like, normal or heroic or whatever, you can kind of just get past here. But when I'm trying to get around on legendary, it's just... No, all this mission has been quite difficult, simply because, I feel like you just had a vehicle way more before. Whereas this time, the vehicles just get absolutely obliterated, like, really quick. Yeah, either less enemies. Oh my God, the delay on firing then was insane. I mean, they're supposed to be fighting each other, but they all just turn around to decide to, like, fight me instead. they like me that much, I guess.
hostile contact.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. The AR is much worse now than it was before, which makes sense. It was a tad OP. you have any rockets, good sir? No. Okay. No, like in this game, like there's been a patch, and the patch basically got rid, like it patched both the plasma rifle, the needler, and the assault rifle. So they're like worse now. I don't know. I guess they weren't happy with the balance. It is kind of funny when, you know, a single player game doesn't really need balancing like that. Right. Where do I need to go again? Was it back up to one of the platforms over this? Ah, yeah, boy. Oh, okay, at least we got the checkpoint here. This mission does feel, yeah, but it's been a while since I played the original, so. Okay, maybe I'll wait for them to come through and then. We'll have to fight them like this instead. I still feel like they're probably going to be like better than the Banshee. I don't want this. I guess, sure. What do you mean, nah? That's what you would have done?
One target remaining. Let's take care of the final pulse
Should have
generator.
took the, what's it called? The thingy. Boom. Yeah, they've also changed it as well, if you notice, Barry. Rather than having to go to the middle thing and like deactivating it with your shields, you now have to punch these conduits on the side as well. I think it depends. Like, here it doesn't, because they've got shields as well. No, if you remember, in the middle there was the big thing, and you just like walked into it, right? You walked into it and deactivated it with your shield.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your shield. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
Yeet to me. Yeah, the more you've got to shoot the little thingamajiggas, don't you? You've got to shoot the engines, like
the
in
Covenant
the
network is absolute chaos. From what I've been able to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the flood, but they were too late. The flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the flood will repair this ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a lock on Captain Casey and I transponder signal. He's alive and the implants are intact.
To, like, Halo, like
There's some
what's it
interference
called, anniversary, like Halo 2
reactor.
anniversary. Honestly, the cutscenes in this game are pretty. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Like that scene just then looked really cool.
The coordinate data needs to be right. Sorry.
Yeah, Cortana, shut the hell. No, all right. I think I am going to finish there for today, though, guys. We can complete Halo next week because we'll only have 2 missions to do. Keys and then the more. And then we'll be done. Tomorrow will be some Bloodborne. Let me see who is streaming right now as well. I don't know how long people are streaming for. Oh. Got the banging tunes in the background. The banging tunes. Okay, I think they're finishing up, so. Alright. I'm going to raid. Gotta listen to the music. Gotta listen to the music. Okay, I thought they were finishing because I just saw it go to a black screen, so I was like, okay. But yeah, let's raid the mock then. Let's raid a damn mock. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'll be live again tomorrow with some Bloodborne at 8 PM UK time, which is 3 PM EST. But for now, let's raid into Galmok and Luffy, who are playing some Little Nightmares 3, I believe. Here is the raid message. Copy and paste that in their chat. Let them know that they're being raided. And I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good night, everyone.